Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I am back here today for a brand new video. Welcome back to my channel. For everybody who's new, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I am getting back to one of the faves on this channel, Lara Fabian. It's been about a month since I got back to her, but we are excited to be back as per usual. You guys already know. I'm going to be reacting to Lara Fabian's performance of Traviata. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If it's not, do not kill me. I am super excited. As per usual, it is always just such a treat having Lara here on this channel. She is one of the vocal titans. As I've said a million times, she definitely belongs in the vocal trinity, as it was called. Of the three, Whitney, Mariah, and Celine, I think Lara has always been right up there with them, and she is just such, like I said, it's an honor to have her featured on this channel. So I'm going to be reacting to her once again today. I got some coffee over here, so get you guys something to drink, get something to eat, get cozy wherever you may be, and join me for the ride. And without further ado, let's get into it. Before I begin today's video, as always, if you are new here, welcome to the community. I'm happy to have you here. If you please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Now let's get into it.
Traviata, chambre de Violetta, acte 3, première scène. Tout comme Violetta, j'arrive à la seconde et dernière partie de ce spectacle. Je doute que tu puisses arriver à temps, mon amour. J'ai besoin de purifier mon âme et de laisser tomber les arias et de chanter pour toi. Addio nel passato, miei sogni ridenti. Rosa gioia, i dolori, tra poco avranno fine. La tomba ai mortali di tutto è come un fine, non lagrima fiore avrà la mia fossa, non croci cognomi che fra questo sa. Non croce, non fiora della Traviata, sorridi al designio, lei ne perdona, tu accogli l'oddio. Tutto finì, ora tutto finì.
Man, you guys saw that standing ovation. I'm right there with them. Humongous round of applause, Lara Fabian, Traviata. It is just so good to be back to revisiting Lara and reacting to her again. She is, like I said, she's one of the true gems on this channel and in the music business in general. Can never get enough of her. She's just so absolutely incredible. I want to start off by saying, as always, this would not be possible without the requests from you guys, so thank you so much. You guys always keep it interesting, and you bring new stuff to my inbox that is gonna is gonna spark my interest, because I love exploring new sides of Lara and just seeing her, take on new things. I could have listened to this all day. I mean, this is the type of music, this is the type of singing that's just so gentle that like I said, it's seamless. It could just take you through your entire day, and you can continue to enjoy it. And I've said this about maybe other people on this channel, not too many though, but Lara is the kind of singer. See, there's a lot of really, I can name hundreds of great singers. You guys have heard me throughout the years, but there are only a handful of singers that you can continue to listen to without either getting, bored or irritated or wanting to change it for something different. I feel Lara is one of those voices that you could listen to all day and not get sick of. I mean, she is just so pleasant to listen to. Without, like I said, she doesn't have to do a whole lot. Her voice just is so captivating on its own without any of the, the acrobatics and the histrionics that everybody loves. Her voice alone. And that's one thing, I want to say this. When you get older, you start to appreciate that more. When I was in my 20s, and even before that, I was right there with a lot of other people. I was like, oh my God, I want to hear the high notes. I want to hear the runs and the acrobatics and all that. It's almost like a thrill rush. As you get older, that stuff, doesn't sort of impress you as much, and you start to appreciate just actual beautiful voices and pleasant voice to listen to. Something that's going to sort of, like I said, take you through the day. A lot of younger people probably don't agree with me. As you get older, your thought process starts to change. So Lara is, in my opinion, one of those voices that, like I said, very pleasant, just a gorgeous voice in general. You could listen to all day, and that's my opinion on that. This was absolutely stunning. I absolutely was just like captivated through the entire performance. You guys have heard me before. Her head voice is one of her strong points. She has just such an effortlessly impressive head voice, in my opinion. And the beauty about it, I want to say this also. A lot of times, you will be tricked. And I've said this sort of before about a lot of current day singers. A lot of people will trick you into thinking that it's a good performance with the vibrato. Vibrato is supposed to, in my opinion, accentuate singing. It's sort of like I don't want to say decoration, but it's not supposed to, take the place of actual good singing, an actual good voice, not good singing, an actual good voice. It's supposed to accentuate it. And the beauty about Lara is she is able to turn it on and turn it off, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's not an easy thing to do because a lot of times, when it's forced, at least, when singers don't know how to use it correctly, it's very hard to turn off, and it's almost like a train that keeps going. It doesn't want to stop. But Lara, she doesn't even need it for you to hear the beauty of her, especially her head voice. And I'm constantly hearing that with her in this performance. She was giving just a little bit of vibrato here and there. It wasn't too much, though, to the point where it got irritating, and absolute stunning. That's one thing that I'm always paying attention to, because another thing, as you get older, you know where it's needed and where it's not with vibrato. And a lot of times it can get irritating when there's too much or it's too fast. I'm telling you, trust me, I like I said, I've heard it all. Her use of it is just absolutely impeccable. Absolutely impeccable. She is, like I've said a million times, she knows where to place it, where to leave it out. And she is such a technician in her use of it. Just absolutely stunning. The way she was using her dynamic control in this performance was absolutely stunning, as per usual with her. Like I said, she is the technician of technicians as far as singers are concerned. She is a technically impeccable singer. Probably, if not the most, one of the most in the entire world, in my opinion. And especially when you're in your head voice through an entire performance. As with opera, you really, really have to know your placements, and you have to really, really keep the tension low. Because you can always tell, especially, like I said, well, not especially, but in the head voice particularly, I can always tell when people are tense or when the larynx is too high. And it's different in pop music. With pop music, with R&B music and pop music, you can play with your larynx placement to create different tones and different sounds. I do it all the time. That's one thing. But when you're in sort of more of a classical setting as this, and you're in your head voice, you really, really have to pay attention to your larynx placement, so you can get that really, really nice resonance in those, especially in the upper parts of the notes. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. She knows how to keep pressure down and where to put a little more pressure. You can always hear it's sort of similar. I want to make a comparison. It's different, but it's similar to what gospel singers do a lot of times. It's called circular singing, where they increase the pressure and then they decrease it. Increase, decrease. And an example would be just, you hear I'm constantly going in and out of the pressure intensity. And she does that a lot, especially in this kind of setting. Absolutely stunning. And that goes to show the breath control. That's one thing when it comes to that. You have to have a really, really good relationship with your breath control and a good relationship with the core, so you're stable when you're doing these, in and outs of everything. Absolutely stunning, as per usual with her. Her tone, you guys already know, she got such a rich tone. And that's something that is missing from current day music. I feel a lot of singers have very, very thin voices that they know how to sort of flex, but the actual voice is very thin. There's no sort of richness or depth to it. Lara has always had just such a rich, luxurious tone. One of a kind, like I said. I've never heard, anything like it before. Absolutely stunning. Her fans love her so much. Did you see them at the end with the flowers and everything? I absolutely love to see that. She deserves it so much. I mean, it is so well deserved. This woman has been just giving it for so long. She is, like I said, she's absolutely legendary. And her fans appreciate that. And she's so gracious. She's so humble. There's no ego with her. She is just such a beautiful person. Outside of even the singing, her presence is just absolutely just mesmerizing. And I've already said how beautiful she is. I mean, she is one of the prettiest women I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely stunning, naturally beautiful, and just looking at her and hearing that beauty come out of her, I'm telling you, it's just, you guys see, absolutely a treat. Just the whole thing, absolutely mesmerizing. Like I said, I could have watched it all day, but I'm so happy we got to witness it. You guys are amazing for bringing the requests. And another round of applause for Lara Fabian, Traviata. Telling you, never ceases to amaze me, this woman. Keep the requests coming, guys. I'm always looking through my inbox. I am sorry it takes me so long to respond to the comments, but I am very, very busy, so I have to delegate time to do all that. But I will continue to look through all the requests, and we will continue the Lara Fabian journey on this channel together. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. There is tons of new content coming you don't want to miss. If you're new here and you want to support the channel, send a donation via Cash App or a Super Chat here on the channel. All the details will be in the drop-down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below, and I will add them to the lineup. A little PSA for everyone. I am heading back to the stage myself for the season, beginning this Saturday. At 9 p.m., my show, Night of G King, hits Twisted Roots Cava Brewery here in Hollywood, Florida at 9. I have a brand new set list. It's going to be an amazing night of music, food, kava, and so much more. So if you are in the Hollywood, Florida area and you would like to come out, I would love to have you there. All the details are in the latest post in the community page on my channel. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.